Okay, welcome back everybody to Coffee and Art, and now pretty much almost the afternoon. Put my coffee back over there behind me. We're going to do a little bit of time with some art cards because there are people on the art card list, and I tell them it might be some time before you get them because the only time I have time to make them now is on stream. So this is what they look like. This is kind of what they look like when they're done. Again, it's a little flashed out. Hopefully we'll get the camera. There we go. So this is kind of what they look like when they're done. They're bigger than ATCs. ATCs are 2.5 by 3.5. My art cards are 3 by 4. So I just make them a little bigger, a little bit more, play area when they're 3 by 4. So let's get started. So I'll set those right there. And so the first part of the process, and it's always the same process. So when you hear me repeating the process that I do with the cards, it's because I'm repeating the process that I do on the art cards. Because it's the same process. It's the same process on the art cards and my collage art journal pages. It's all the same process. But if you have any questions, put them in caps. If you're watching this recording on YouTube, this is a live show with live people I'm chatting with in a live show, and I'm answering questions and interacting with people. So, yeah. So if you have any questions here, put them in caps. All right. So I have some leftover bits here from the last time we did them. And I don't need that bit of cut off there. This is some leftover collage bits from the last time we did them. And I have all kinds of magazines here. I got some bits from, this needs to go in Happy Mail. That's some Frida stuff for Miss Martha. But Packer Dye sent me a whole bunch of stuff in the mail last week. So I'm going to try to use some of that along with watch parts. I love my watches. I love indicating time in my art cards. Sorry guys, I bumped the camera with all that commotion right there. So I'm trying to get it to hold steady. I bumped it again. Okay, hang on guys. Let me tighten this up. Hang on. It's just a little loose, I think. Anytime the fan hits my camera, it's kind of jiggling it. There we go. Okay. So art cards are your favorite. Oh, thanks, Anita. Yeah, I love doing them. I love doing the art cards and the collage. I'm watching my camera here. It's still jiggling a little. Don't know. I might have to tighten it up. We'll see. Maybe it's just the fan blowing on it. Okay, so I'm going to get started with just some bits of stuff like Packer Dye sent me some Egyptian cutouts, and like here's a bit of the pyramids. You might use a little bit of pyramidage. Now remember, my cards are only 3 by 4, so you can't get anything too big on them. So the first thing I do is I just lay out different bits, and I'm only going to do 6 right now because I think that's probably all we'll have time for, and I don't even know if we'll have time for finish that. I'll work for a couple hours. Barb comes on at 2, so of course we're not going to go past, up into that time slot. But I am going to work just as speedily as I might be able to. All right, so I just get some different collage bits. I think I do want some watch. I don't think I put watches much in the last one. So I do want to put some elements of time. I love putting watches and elements of time in my art cards and collage. Let me make sure my chat's scrolling fine. And yeah. That way. So that's the first thing I do is I just go through my collage bits, and I get things from calendars, magazines, old books, clearance books that are on clearance. I think I want that on this because I like the colors together. Or I might like it this way. I think I do. And this is one of the things Packer Dye sent me, this bowl from a museum thing. And I just think that is almost fractal looking. So I think we're going to use a little bit of this glass bowl in something. Let's see. Do I want it like this? Do I want it like that? Do I even want it on this one? So I just play around with the elements until I can get it how I like. Am I zoomed in enough, guys? Let me know. Do you think I'm zoomed in enough? I'm liking that right there. And I don't mind if things hang over the edge, because after I glue it down, I'll just cut that off, right? I'll just trim that off. All right. I'm really liking this glass, though. You can get a couple bits out of that, because that's almost like a little landscape right there. I hope so, Suzanne. They're impromptu. I mean, they're, you know, it's kind of like jazz. You just, we'll see what happens. But I think I could zoom in just a little bit more. Let me go ahead and try to click in one more. And refocus. It's a little flashed out too. There we go. There's my Sherry card. Come on. I'm not sure. That might be a little better. I should just drop the camera leg down one, the tripod, because that's pretty good. Do you think, guys? Let me know. It's hard for me to tell. Okay, then this was some kind of a statue. This was a statue thing, a carving out of something that Packer Dye sent last week. So we'll use a bit of that in one. Thanks, Suzanne. Got some great bits going on. All right, so how are we doing, guys, on focus? Can y'all tell me on that? Here's the top of a pagoda. That's nice. I need some more watch parts. Oh. Hey, LBO. Good to see you. I haven't seen you around for a while. Y'all let me know what you think of the focus. All right, so a little bit of this bit of watch here. Let's make it good. It's okay? Is it just okay, or is it okay? Is it just okay? Because I can fix it a little better if I need to. I mean, I can fussy with it, I should say. It's okay. All right, thanks, guys. All right, I have to rely on y'all to tell me. All right, so I'm just getting bits of watch parts and things just to get it started here. Get it crack-a-lackin'. Need something not so busy in between there. And I think this looks like a hill, and it goes that way. That looks like undersea, so I need something in between for that little bit of landscape. Looks inspiring. Thank you, Jackie. All right, I need 2 small bits of watches now, because I'm just going to go ahead and go with my time theme, because I love anything that has to do with time travel. So I like to use watches as time indicators. Oh, that's a pretty color right there, but I think it might get lost. It's not quite busy enough. That one might work. Okay, let's tear this one out. It's got some blue in it. That might be good for some water. Kind of liking the blue contrasting with the and I sometimes do like the tops of watches too. I'm not sure it needs them. It's got to keep in camera here, guys. I'm trying to keep in camera. And I don't put it most of the time. I don't put people in my little cards because I'm kind of indicating the world rather than the people in the world. Sometimes I put them in there because everybody says, "Oh, put some people in it," or sometimes I'll put a bird on it. Oh. And I don't know if I want that in there or not. I might want that in there. Okay. So let's see. I need something to separate these two planes. I like that. I need something on the bottom here. So I just need a couple more something. I need a watch part on here. Do you have any questions? Your art card had a parrot on it. All right, I think I'll go with that. I like that. And then I need something on the bottom here and something in the middle there. Then we can start gluing. So I think we're good with the watches. All right, now let me find some more color landscape areas. Okay, this color right here might just be just enough. Might be just enough color right in there. I think I'll go with that. Now I just need something at the bottom of this one. Just flipping through magazine bits, guys. Old book pages, magazines, calendars. I like the top of this Mayan temple. Might be a little too big, though. Yeah, that's gonna be too big. I gotta remember that I only got 3 by 4 inches here to work with. So flipping. Just flipping through collage bits. I'm checking chat to see if there's anybody putting anything in caps. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep working here. Going through the stuff Packer die sent. You know, just all kinds of stuff here that she sent. It's a little bit of a cathedral thing. A watch. Oh, this is like a... That's not the right color. But this little part of this building, what's this from? I think it's part of Oxford. We're going to tear Oxford down. Put that in there, I think. It's too tiny. It might be too tiny. Maybe just a bit of it instead of that much. Just a little bit in that like cave area there. I think that might be enough. Okay, let's see. Maybe some jewelry. She also sent some jewelry pages, and I like using jewelry. I like using, I do like birds and, you know, different things. And rocks. Like, look at this, just this page of stone from some temple or something. But just the stone itself. Just the stone itself can be good. Like, right along there would probably be a nice little bit of stone. Would be good. Okay, we'll use that. And let's see. Do I need anything else? I think we're good. I think that's enough. Okay, let me move all this because we're going to run out of time. You see any bits of jewelry or little bits here? What else do I have? See, I love just little things like this. Yep, those rocks are great, right? Okay, so let's put that there. Let's see if I need any kind of jewels. Let's see, now this one's not the jewel one, so I have the jewel one somewhere. It's a little monk. Kind of looking for jewelry. All right, I don't want my fan to blow. Hang on, guys. I'm looking over here a minute. Hang on, I'm digging through a drawer. I was trying to find my jewelry. Birds. I have a bunch of jewelry bits. Okay, I'm not finding it, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Let me get my glue. Alrighty. So I use golden matte medium to glue everything, and I just squeeze. I put it in a dish soap bottle. Sorry guys, I let the fan get on my camera, so it's going to move for a second. I'm trying to keep it steady. Alright, so I just squeeze out some golden matte medium. I just put it in here. Christmas. You have a great Christmas cookie recipe. Whatever you call the nut. Okay. Yeah, I don't bake. I don't cook. Sorry, guys. Yeah, if you have any good recipes, I'm glad to pass them on to Annie. Okay, let's see. Get a glue brush. That one's too floppy. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So I keep only brushes I can. Why is that? I don't know why my camera's so moving today. It usually doesn't move this much. So I'm not bumping the tripod. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. My glue brushes are the only ones I keep in water. And I do need to put a piece of wax paper down so I don't glue it to my table. So I got some loose ones here from the last time. All right, so let's just move them up out of the way. And we'll do one at a time. All right. So I just use, some cardstock. It doesn't have to be real thick because by the time you put the collage on, by the time you put the paint on, the matte medium, and I varnish them, they end up quite thick. Can you see how thick that is compared to, see? But by the time you get all those layers on, they're quite thick. All right, let's start gluing. So I'm just going to put a layer of matte medium. I use golden matte medium. Then I put, let's see where I'm going to go with this one first. I put it on the back and over the top. It does matter when you glue things down to have it on both sides. Don't ask me why, but it does. And then over the top. And then I'll take a card. Do I have a card handy? Let's see. I'll have one handy. Okay. Now, credit card, an iTunes card, whatever, and then just kind of smash out any wrinkles. Because most of these papers are, magazine or thinner papers. gluing all day long. Hey, Lane. And so that's what we're starting with. Again, if something's hanging over the edge, we'll cut that off after I dry it. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue all 6 of them real quick. So I'm just going to come over here, put the matte medium on the card, on the back. So anyway, guys, I don't know how many of y'all have tried to do some art cards after all the years of watching me do them here. And there we go. I'm going to set it aside. Go to the next one. Just going to kind of move along sharply. Need some color in between there, I think. And again, I'll trim them off afterwards, after we dry them. I'm only doing 6 at the moment. Because of limited time. Try to get these done in an hour and a half or so, thereabouts. Let's see, I'm not sure if I want that. Let me put this one down first, because I kind of want it to look like that's waving off of there. And then that, do I want it on top? Do I want it this way? I think I want it that way. I like it that way. If y'all were here earlier, we did 2 hours of new ATCs that came in for the ATC color book swap. And the last showing will be on Monday, so if I get any in tomorrow or on Monday morning during the show, I will show them. And then I'm going to swap them all out on Tuesday, and they'll all go in the mail on, let me scoot that down. They'll go all in the mail on Wednesday. Also, if y'all go to Heart Journal magazine, Carla's got a special bundle going on. I think I want this one the other way too. A special bundle going on for a whole bunch of the e-magazines. If you want to check out or peruse the awesomeness, that is Heart Journal magazine. I don't have all the information in front of me. I'll tell y'all about it on Monday. If you can just go and find it. Let me get a baby one. You can go and look on her on the website, Heart Journal magazine. .com, I think it is. And Monday I'll tell you that, I mean, it's a deal. It's a special where you can like really good prices on them. So I told Carla I'd talk about it on Monday. I was going to tell you guys here too, just to go check it. I mean, peruse the awesomeness. So there's that one so far. Okay, one more to go. Let's go ahead and glue this one down. When I do them by myself, I could sit here and do, 20 of them, but I just haven't had time to do any by myself lately. The only time I have the time to do these art cards anymore is on stream. So, I'm only getting 6 or 8 done at a time anymore. Because I'm usually working in the art journal or the color book mixed media journal or the napkin journal or my commissions or, all the other things we do here. Okay, so let's take that. So I'm make sure I don't glue anything down. Let me just kind of flip that over. All right, and get some of the glue off my fingers. All right, so let me put my, I'm going to put my glue brush back in the water. Get this glue out of the way. I don't mind if paint gets on here, but once you get glue on there, again, guys, I know it's the fan. It's the fan moving my camera. When I move my chair, the fan blows on the camera. Okay. Barb streams at 2 on YouTube. She doesn't do Ustream anymore. Okay, let me go ahead and hit these with the heat gun real quick. Move everything out of my way. So I'm just going to dry them real quick. Thanks for putting in the link to Heart Journal magazine there. Yeah, Carla's got a sale going on. I saw it on Instagram. Just a quick dry here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and trim them off from the back. Okay, they're all from different magazines, guys. If somebody said that looks like a good magazine, they're all from different magazines, book pages, calendars. It's not one thing. So yeah. All right, so there we go. A lot of this is stuff Packer Dye sent. I had the watches. Packer Dye sent the bowl, and I had the, it's just different bits, all different things. Enabler alert. Spend your time, but not much money, so much. Okay, I'm not sure what that's for, Trina. What's it for? You have it in caps, and so I'm thinking you're talking to me. Enabler alert. Tell me what it's for. There's a lag, so I have to kind of wait. Wait for the enabler alert. Okay. All right, so now let me move my stuff out of the way here so I can get to my paints. Gotta keep a... oh, for Heart Journal magazine. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and just get a... Yeah, if y'all put it in caps, I think you're talking to me, and I need, I don't know what you're talking about sometimes. Y'all gotta be a little clearer. Okay, so let's see what colors I might want. She probably some of the same ones I always like. The blues, the browns, the yellow ochres, the purples. I just like those colors. All right, so here's our 6 cards. Okay, get my hair up out of the way. All right, guys, so let's see. I think get the iPad out of the way. Let's get some siennas. I'm going to just pick a few colors, and I just use the Americana craft paint that I use, pretty much for everything I do here. The color book backgrounds, the color book washes, Oh, that's okay. I just don't know what y'all are talking about. I don't, you don't have to apologize. I just don't know. if you don't tell me. Okay, some dark brown. A little bit of dark brown. And I think I'll go, instead of my usual blue, Harbor Blue, let's go with a purple. Let's go with a purple this time. Do I want a dark purple? Do I want a light purple? No, I don't want dioxide. That's too bright. Let's see. Maybe this purple. It's a purple wave. Purple. It's kind of a dark lilac. Go with the dark lilac. Night, Carol. Yep, I know it's late in Oz. Thank you for stopping in, for sure. Thanks so much. And I want a gray. Let's see, what kind of a gray do I want? No, I don't want slate gray. Maybe a graphite. A little bit of a graphite. Oh, zinc. Okay, zinc gray. A little of that. I'm just picking colors like through here that I like or see or want to contrast. Any of the above. Try not to kick yourself out again. And you girls. And then I'm going to need black and white. A little white. A little black. And I think those colors might do it. Right there. Those are the colors we're going with. I just use coffee lids for palettes. Okay. I'm going to start by getting rid of the whites. The same process I do all the time. Okay. I think I'll start with the, of course, I love my black edges. So I'm just going to start by getting rid of all the white edges. I'm going to pick up a little brown, a little black, just whatever to get rid of the edges there. And then down in here, I'm going to want, instead of the blue, I'm going to want more purple. I'm going to go with purple, and I'm just going to blend. So I have some more mountains right there. So I'm doing a lot of it at first with my fingers. You know what? I think I'll go with a gray. I'll go with gray. I just want to get rid of all the white and start blending in the collage elements. And we'll go in and paint in the details. Okay. So I'm going to just get a little white and gray. And I'm just doing it all with my finger here, just blending. I have some clouds puffing up over that away. So you can just see what it's looking like. Hi, Lindsay Whimsy. Anybody else popping in? Thanks for being here. We're just making a little batch of art cards today. I don't usually do drawings for them, but we might do a drawing today for them. See a little more purple right in there. Do give one away in a drawing, because I have a list of people to send them to, and so you don't usually need to do a drawing to give them away, because they all get given away. So there you go. You can see, can you see like a little mountain there? Another bit back in here, some clouds, and we'll see where it goes. There's one. That's just base coated now. That's just base coated. Okay, we'll go back in with the details. All right, so instead of the blue here, I'm going to cover up the blue with purple, because I want this set to be purple instead of the blue that I usually go with. So again, right now, all I'm doing is kind of blending in with finger painting. Go with a little gray down here, a little white and a little gray. And some more purple. A little bit of brown in there. Kind of blend that into the little rock wall down there. Okay, I'm just going to keep rolling along, guys. Just keep rolling along here. honey, I'm still streaming. What's up? Thanks for stopping in and saying, well, saying hi. Okay, thank you very much. No, Kentucky. Yeah, bye. Okay, Hubster mailed out a couple packages. One to, I'll tell you who they're for. I don't think they're here. Neither one of them are here. But mailed out something to Blondie, Blonde Woman Stamping, and to Ange. So, yeah, got some happy mail coming. Surprise happy mail. Yeah, rolling, rolling, rolling. Exactly, Gary. So I think I'll put a little sienna in here, a little bit more black. But he always tells me after he mails things, okay, I got this one mailed to so and so, this one mailed. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, back to this one again. Instead of any of a lot of blue in there, I want it to be more purple. So I'm going to go ahead and blend in some more purple here. Just blend out to the edges. Just trying to, right now, I'm just trying to get rid of the white. The white edges, the white bits of card showing. That's kind of all I'm doing right now. I'm just imagining my worlds. Imagining my worlds. Okay, a little brown right here on the pyramid. A little brown over there. And I think what I'll do is I'll just pick some up with the baby wipe just to kind of blend some on here. I'll do more with the brush, but I'm just going to kind of get rid of that white edge. And a little more purple down here. And I think a little white and gray. A little bit more brown. I think I'll carry that pyramid down the side there. Have the watch almost like in a, like that. Baby wipes blend things well, and as do your fingers. All right, so there's those two. Got two more to go here. And some purple on this side. A little more black. We'll make that an arch right there. Have it like a cave. Maybe a little bit of a mountain back here. Maybe another little mountain back there. Let's put a little bit of, that's too much. Let's go with the sienna. That's better. Some brown, a little sienna, a little yellow ochre. There we go. They're coming along. They're coming along. One more, and then we'll go in there with the detail. We're moving along pretty quick. We've only spent about 30 minutes, maybe 40. All right. You know, of course, most time we're usually doing about 8 at the same time instead of just 6. Okay, again, I don't want the blue. I think I'm going to kind of get some purple in there. Let me just pick some up with the baby wipe and smear some over the white there. And then get in there with the brush in a minute. So I'm just getting some white and some brown. Hope I'm staying in camera. And a little bit of the sienna color in there. All right, let's get some of the sienna on this side. And some black and gray down here. Some black, some purple. There we go. Let's put the black down there, and then we'll put some purple over top. Yeah, there we go. Shh, 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 shh. And I say that to myself, not to you guys. When I'm going shh, 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 it's to me. All right, there we go. All right. Hey, Pat. Yeah, we've been here about 40 minutes, and we're just moving right along today. Okay, I'll have to get another baby wipe. I'm going to get most of this off my hands. I'm going to get in there with a little bit of paintbrush, maybe a little color pencil, I don't know yet. I'm going to hit it with the heat gun first, get them a little dry. All right. Hope everybody's going to have a good weekend this weekend. Let me hit these real quick, guys. Heat gun. It dries pretty fast. I mean, acrylic paint dries pretty fast. Okay, we got a little flashed out there. Let's see if I put my Sherry card somewhere there. Maybe it'll pull the light back in or pull the light back out because it's a little flashed out. Let's see. Okay. All right, so let's go in here with a little bit of detail. Clouds, stars, water, foam, mist, whatever we see. All right, where's my white? Let me get a couple wires of white gel pen. Here's my Posca. Here's my white paint. Let me get a brush. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and start with a few stars up here. And I'll have to just hold it up for you guys here in a minute. And you can splatter the stars too. I'm just going in here with the Posca right now. You can splatter stars, like, I'll show you. Let's see. Maybe that'll be quicker. Maybe I should splatter. Probably be quicker. Okay, so I'm just going to get a little water down, like ink consistency. Let's get a little start going there. Put a few. Don't know if I'm going to need any around the mountains. Let's just go with that. I don't want them on this side. If you get too much, like this one got a little much, you just go in there, and because it's coated with matte medium, because it's got the golden matte medium over it, you can wipe it away. You can't do that without, well, I mean, if you get it right away and it's soaking wet, you can probably wipe some of it away, but it's because of the matte medium that you're able to do all this blending and wiping away and all that. It's how it works. You know what I mean, Vern? So this will just be quicker. I just want it on the outside edge here. Maybe a couple down there. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go back to the one I was working on. So I'm not going to do a lot of explaining. I mean, I hate to say I'm not going to explain, but y'all have seen me do this so much. It's like, I don't know, Vern. I think you've seen me do it. This is the brush I was looking for. Okay. If y'all have any questions, though, feel free to ask. Put them in caps and just ask. I'll do a little bit of splash in there, and then I'll do some clouds down here, kind of this mountain thing right here. Here's a little mountain right in there. Get in here with my sienna. I mean, I don't know if I can zoom in anymore, guys. It might not work, but we'll try. So you can see me working on the individual ones now. Let's see. So nobody's asking any questions, so I'm going to keep rolling. If you do have any, just put them in caps, guys. Thanks, guys. I'm going to add some other details. Here's like the second stage of putting some details in, and then when I'll dry that, then I'll go in with watch hands and some little like foggy areas with pencil and that kind of thing. So I'm going to set this one aside now for a second. Come over here to this one. And I know I'm going to want a nice thick watch hand coming out of here. I'll extend that one out. Sometimes I don't need a lot. Thanks, Anita. I'm just going to keep rolling here. This one I want some water kind of coming down. I'll probably have these watch hands come out here too. But this brush is too big for that little teeny area. And I don't really want it coming out that way. I'll paint that out. Let me just paint that one out. And then I'll paint where I want one to go. think I want a couple stars inside these windows. What have I missed this week? Mostly showing a lot of art cards, you know, because I'm doing that swap. I guess I don't think you were in it. Were you, Lindsay? I don't know. That's what I've been mostly doing. Is the art card swap. I don't think you were in it. Were you in it, Lindsay? All right, so set that one aside. Let me come back to this one now that's dry. It's going back and forth as they kind of set up, you know, as the paint sets up. I wasn't sure. Okay. I'm going to go in here with some pencil here in a little bit, but I want to get this bits done here. Okay, let's come in here with a little bit more mountains. And maybe we'll have one of our yellow-orange planets right in there. Yeah, I saw Eileen at Jean's, I think, yesterday, as a matter of fact. Bye, Trina. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we're getting close to getting these done. I wanted to do a giveaway if anybody's still here. Yeah. Okay, so that one. So I got two more here to do a little finagling on. Okay, and here I want some clouds coming out from behind there. Going right over across the pyramid there. And this water down here may be a little more defined. It could be clouds. I'm going to paint that edge. Get a baby wipe. Okay, Whippy. I'm gonna foam that up just a little bit more, like it misty, like. Maybe a little mist around right in there. I like that better with a little bit of cloud and mist. Do that. And then go and fix this edge here. See, I want that to kind of go right in there. Okay, do I get one more? Where's the other one? Is that 6? Oh, I guess that's 6. Oh, I gotta do something with this one. Okay. Oh, missed. All right, let me hit this with the heat gun, then we'll go in with a little bit of color pencil and a little bit of detail, then we'll be done. Then we'll do a giveaway. Oh, I did want to show you how I varnished one and paint the back, so I'll finish one here to do for the giveaway. Okay, so now what I'll do is just take, let me find a white pencil. Do I have one handy? Hang on, guys, I gotta find a pencil. And I'm sure I'm gonna mess up move the camera again. All right. Camera blowing on the thing. All right, so let's see here. I need another color though too. Don't see it or something. All right. Sorry for all the bumps, guys. Hey, K-Bird Kathy. Yeah, if anybody wants to hang out for just another minute or two, I'm going to do a giveaway. Carrie and Sherry can handle herding cats. Oh my goodness. Get a little shadow on. I need my black. It's not that I pencil it yet. I could sit here and play on them for a while, but I'm trying to expedite the finishing touches. Hey, Kiggles. Anybody else popping in? But I did want to show you how I varnish one. I mean, I show it, every time I make them, but in case somebody new is watching that hadn't watched before, how we finish them off. I paint the backs black. Do I have one finished here? Where'd they go? Here we go. This is how they look when they're varnished. There we go. They're varnished, and I paint the backs black, and I sign them. And I'll take a picture of them and tweet them out. I'm really zoomed in already. I can't get them too much closer. I think I'll give away this pyramid one. Everybody likes the pyramids, right? I mean, they like art with pyramids in them. So maybe I'll give this one away. Let me go ahead and varnish it. and all that. Thanks everybody for being here while we made the art cards in the first 2 hours of today. And I'll put the videos up on YouTube. We did the the ATC card swap show and tell. Put the puzzle pieces together. You know what I mean, Vern? So let me show you how I'll varnish one here. Let me look at it upside down. When you look at something upside down, you can see anything flawed. Always check everything you do upside down, and things will pop out to you that you need to fix. Okay, let me show you how to varnish, and then we'll give this one away. Okay? So, I did buy some new varnish, some spray varnish that I haven't tested out yet. But in the meantime, this is what I always use on my art cards. Oh, sorry, guys. I let the fan get a hold of the camera swinging there. The Delta Ceram Coat Exterior Interior Gloss Varnish. This is what I use on the art cards. And all I do is just put a little dollop in the middle, like that. And I just take my finger and just roll it out and pull out the edges. And if you don't rub on it too much, any pencil that you put on there. Now, again, there's no water, nothing water soluble is on here that's going to move with water. There's no watercolors, there's no neo color, there's nothing like that. It's all acrylic paint, so nothing's going to really move. The only thing that might move a little is your color pencil. But as long as you just do a quick little swipe like that, and then you can look and you can see where it's wet. And then you just let it dry. I do it with my fingers because then there's no brush marks. If I use the varnish in an art journal page, I'll use the sponge brushes. Use the sponge brushes so that you don't get brush marks. So Carrie and Sherry, let me find my iPad and we'll do a giveaway real quick, guys. I'll throw in a couple of other little things to go with it, but yeah, these are the cards that I give away when I give away art cards. I don't make them to sell. I don't sell these. They're just for giveaways. Now, what I do use them for is inspiration to make paintings from. So I'll paint a painting based on this. Okay. All right. So and I'll post pictures of it on Twitter. All right. Let me find my here it is. All right. So this is how it works. Let me find random.org here. And you'll put in a number between 1 and 100. Wait till I type in the word go. Yeah, when I type in the word go, when you see me type in the word go, put in a number between 1 and 100, one number only, one number only. Closest without going over, I'll send the card and, some other little goodies. Okay, so let's see here. And I know there's a lag, but when you see numbers rolling by, it doesn't matter if there's a lag. If you see numbers rolling by, you know it's time to put in a number. I know, sounds self-explanatory, but it's like herding cats. Okay, everybody put in a number. And again, guys, I'll lay them out and take a picture. just post it on Twitter as soon as we're done here. And for the, what do you call it, YouTube videos. So I hope y'all liked them. I'll go ahead and show them all to you real quick while we're waiting for everybody to put in numbers. Again, they're a little flashed out, but it's because the camera flashes them out. This one could almost be a one side or another. I like those kind. Okay, is everybody done putting in numbers? I don't see any more, so I'm going to hit stop. Okay, ready? Here we go. And I know, hang on, let me back out my camera now, guys, because I really can't. It's really going to flash out. All right, let's refocus. And let's refocus. All right, here we go. All right, ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. That's going to flash out. All right, hang on, guys. Here we go. Generate. Generate. Come on. Generate. There's the number. 15. The closest to 15 without going over. I'll let everybody go, Carrie, Sherry, go look and see the closest to 15 without going over. I'll give it a minute. So I hope y'all enjoyed the little, it's only an hour and 15 minutes or so that we did 6 of them in an hour and 15 minutes. So, yeah. Okay. Carrie said Liz, Indiana Liz has 13. Is that, everybody go double check. Go double check. Carrie said she thinks. Okay, Indiana Liz, do I have your address? Indiana Liz had, I think Carrie said 13, so she got it. I need your address, Indiana Liz. So Carrie, would you give her my email, please? So congratulations, Liz. I'll send you this and a couple other little goodies. Okay, yeah. Put my email in there for her, Carrie, if you don't mind. Oh, and speaking, I gotta show it one more time. Let me show what I drew for Carrie one more time. Yes, and I won't get into the full story right now, but Carrie loves. Let's just say Carrie is a little squirrel. She's a pixie, but she loves her squirrels, and she has roaming gnomes living next door to her now. So we drew this for Carrie. Look at that glint. Look at the look in the eye. Okay, thanks, Indiana Liz. So yeah, the squirrels took a bite out of the roaming gnome. So I did this with my new pencil. I've been doing sketches in blue with just blue Prismacolor pencil, but I got me a new, and I posted it on Twitter, so I got me a new pencil. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so there, look at the look on his face. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to send that out to Carrie. I couldn't resist. Okay, so anyway, guys, I'll put this on the back, so, because it's got to dry and everything, so. So I'll send that out with Carrie's card swaps. So thanks everybody for being here. Hey, Twinkle Toes. Anybody else popping in? Thanks for being here. If I miss saying hi to you, it could have been during a commercial, or I could have just missed you. But thanks. Hey, APG, AZ. I just see some over there on the top. Cable Claire. Thanks everybody for being here. And I'll upload these cards. I'll post a picture of them and upload them. But also, don't forget, we did a 2-hour show before this one, showing everybody's ATC color book swap pages, and they're awesome. They're fun to put together. A couple of them were a little tricky, Carrie, but anyway, the evil scar. Oh yeah. All right, guys. Thanks everybody for being here, and we'll see you Monday. Monday should be the last day of showing any cards. They'll get mailed out on. Well, I'll swap them out on Tuesday. Maybe I can get them done on. Probably not get them swapped out on Monday. I'll do that Tuesday, and Hubster will get them all in the mail on Wednesday. So everybody have a good weekend. Thanks for being here, guys, and we'll see you later. Bye.